What's up, everybody? How's it going? Welcome on into week number 11 here in Madden NFL 2003. My name is Sean. This is a series posting every Tuesday right here on the channel, so be sure to tune in by subscribing, ringing that bell. That way you're notified when I post new videos. I use tuning in as like a weird, like, colloquial term, but I don't think it's actually, like, factually correct. I mean, I guess it probably technically is, like, very, like, lightly semantically is correct, but it also feels outdated. I don't know. We have a full slate of Sunday action ready to roll for you today, and we're going to be checking out. We're trying to get some winning teams. We've had a lot of the same teams over and over again. Sorry about that, but we keep getting matchups like this at Cardinals, Eagles. Sometimes garbage teams could play good games, but who knows? We actually have a couple of nice matchups between some teams with good records. Cowboys, Colts, both of those 6-3. The game of the week is between the 49ers and the Chargers, 7-2, taking on 6-3. And then the third game, which is actually going to be the first game, is a battle between playoff contenders. The Dolphins right now would be in. The Ravens on the outside looking in. Can they get a win against a team that is in the playoffs today? So that is where we are going to start. I know we've had a lot of AFC North. I know we've had a lot of 49ers recently. We've had some Chargers pretty consistently. This one is kind of quickly getting out of control as far as like the good teams, really good, and the bad teams, really, really bad. So we're going to go ahead and just jump on in, and we'll just kind of keep going through this. We're halfway done. Last week was the halfway point. This is the back half of it. As you know, I'm sure, but I'll give you an explanation just in case something caught your eye and you decided to jump in today. No problem. Hey, welcome on in. Thanks for joining. Have you subscribed? Have you rang the bell yet? No? Maybe you should do that real quick. We're up over 1,000 subscribers here on the channel, which is fantastic. Thank you so much for all of that support and help to get to that goal. But we do 3 games here in Madden NFL 2003, and we oh, there it is. I turned my headset down like way too much.
Well, it's shaping up to be
a
great finish to the season.
What was I? Oh, play 3 games,
so thanks for joining
and
us. The Baltimore Ravens get set
stuff
to
happened.
take on the Miami Dolphins.
My head all of a sudden started hurting. A full slate of Sunday action right here. I'm doing this like I have multiple takes where I can cut this, but I can't.
You know, safeties are usually the last line of defense.
3 games as the season progresses. We'll maybe throw in a 4th if there's some interesting stuff in the playoffs. This one has gotten a little more out of hand as far as like what I was talking about of like the division is pretty strong. The good teams keep winning. The bad teams keep losing. Oh, look at these beautiful Miami Dolphin green colors. Oh, great. But we watched 3 games, and we just kind of see how the season unfolds. If there was just a random fantasy draft, if everybody got redrafted, what would happen? The Falcons would be 8-1, apparently, which is wild. But welcome into game number 1 of 3 today. We have Miami in 3rd place in the the AFC, I mean, it technically is the American Football Conference versus the National Football Conference, but I'm in baseball mode. The AFC East, they are in 3rd. They're going to need some help, but I think a wild card spot is probably a safe bet for them, or a safe spot for them to get. Like, just keep winning. Obviously, that's an easy thing. Control your own destiny. It's always been a weird way to phrase that, but just do what you can do, maybe get a little bit of help. Just try to make sure that you're right in the thick of it for the wild card spot. Don't try to overtake New England or Buffalo. You might have games against them later on down the road. If those 2 teams meet, we might check out that second matchup between them later on in the season. Like I was saying, this is the halfway point. We have 7 more weeks of the regular season, including this week, and then we'll get 3 weeks of playoffs. You'll have a wild card weekend, and there will be 4 games. You'll have the divisional round, which will be 4 games, and then you'll have the championship blowout and probably the Pro Bowl, though I don't think the Pro Bowl was entirely or all that exciting last time. But we'll examine all of that. Welcome to Miami. Brad Johnson leading a 6-3 Miami Dolphins. I believe Amon Green is in the backfield current Packer, but current Dolphin.
Johnson gets
Current
set. Using
timeline
motion.
Packer, but in this a Dolphin. Hands the ball off, finds a little bit of room. Ooh, that was an interesting play to watch from that angle because it looked like he had all kinds of room, and then that guy was, the defender was in perfect position, and then he still made it across. There you go. Expert analysis and breakdown right here.
It's 1st and 10. Only one man in the backfield. Looking for blockers.
Tried to find a little bit of room, but nothing doing there. Maybe that's why they're 6 and 3. Just rely on the ground game.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 36. With the throw, Dilger.
Oh, that was a really, really ugly throw there.
He tried to lead him a little too much.
He's got to be careful with throws like that. There's a good chance of hurting his receiver or throwing a pick.
3rd and 10. Fifth play of this drive. Drops back. Johnson rolls right.
Oh, hit as he threw incomplete, a 4th down coming. The Dolphins had a good start, and then they kind of went to the air and missed a pass, got sacked, and that unraveled very quickly.
The defensive line should take full credit for that play.
4th and 10. Ball on their own 36.
Not exactly sure how long this video is going to take, / when the, well, I know how long the video will take, but when the home run derby starts, we can kind of keep an eye on that if it's possible.
Edwards with the fair catch.
20.
Edwards saw them closing in fast, so he signaled for the fair catch.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
It's 1st and 10.
8 p.m. Eastern, which is 5 p.m. Pacific, which at the current time is about an hour and 15 minutes from now. Pretty exciting.
So that play goes for about 6.
First round matchups. Let's see. You got Kyle Schwarber from the Phillies taking on Albert Pujols of the Cardinals.
About 4 to go. Ball on their own 36.
Pujols has 6 home runs, and he's in the home run derby. Weird. Pete Alonso of the Mets taking on Ronald Acuna Jr.
At the 33-yard line. The defense did a nice job bottling him up there.
The defense did a good job.
I think this video goes up. Yeah, Ronald Acuna Jr. actually won the home run derby in our a home run derby that went up last night on the channel. I guess mild spoilers.
The backs are lined up in an eye. He's looking to pass. With the pass,
fires over to the left side. Ooh, short for a 4th down. Yeah, that went up last night. Hopefully you watched it. If you didn't, sorry. Corey Seager is taking on Julio Rodriguez. And then Juan Soto taking on Jose Ramirez. Those last 2 matchups, the 3 and the 6, which is Seager Rodriguez, and then the 4-5, Soto and Ramirez, are much closer in the home run totals. So it's Schwarber versus Pujols is 29 home runs to 6. And then Pete Alonso taking on Acuna Jr. Alonso has 24 and Acuna has 8. And then Seager Rodriguez is 22 to 16. Soto Ramirez is 20 to 19. So those are interesting. I'm excited kind of excited to see how this works. I don't think there's any way to watch it on YouTube or anything. They had the All-Star Celebrity Softball game the other day. I wonder if you can still watch that. I was thinking about doing a live reaction.
About a yard to go. Three-man front this time.
Home run derby batting practice. There's 14,000 people just watching the batting practice. Let's make that 14,001.
Green went nowhere, John.
Went nowhere fast.
How many people are watching this right now?
It's third down and a yard.
14,226 people. Started like 19 minutes ago. Hey, it's Hunter Pence.
He gets the handoff on the delay. Looking for room.
All right, that looks like a conversion for a first down for Miami.
He takes it straight up the middle for good yardage and the first.
It looks like just absolute pandemonium down there.
You know who to give it to when you need a first down.
1st and 10.
It's a lot of background
Man in motion.
motion. People waving at the camera, and they're on the field. It's not like they're outside the stadium. That makes sense. This is like on the field happening.
He's brought down at the 36.
He just needs to keep pounding away.
Who
He's going
was
to get his 100 yards today.
the Guardians? Oh, Ramirez is in the batting cages now.
At the end of the first quarter, we're all even. Miami, 0.
All right, nothing. Through a quick first quarter that I paid a heavy attention to.
Like they'll mark it at the 33-yard line. The offensive line looked like they just collapsed on that play.
The offensive line has to get good movement on the snap of the ball for the inside run to work, and it didn't happen on that play.
And they need about 9. Ball on their own 33. Drops back. He surveys.
Oh, that's right. I went to look and see if the All-Star thing. All-Star Creators Cup. Influencer 8-Team MLB The Show 22 tournament. Oh, that's less exciting. It was almost exciting there for a minute. Imagine a bunch of, like, influencer nerds out there trying to play baseball. There's no way it's... Some of it's still...
Green gets the
Futures game.
With the carry. He was trying to get to the corner on that play, but couldn't pick up enough blocks.
That's great containment by the defense. They were all in the right
Oh, you know what I could do is
position,
just go to my
and
history.
There was just no place for him to run.
I must have been taken down. Darn it. That's too bad.
Horn, the motion man. A little juke step, and he's tackled at the 50. He couldn't find much running room there.
Let's get back in. Let's focus on this game, huh?
Touches the ball.
I hope Rodriguez does well. Mariners on a 14-game winning streak. It's the longest winning streak any team has ever had going into the All-Star break. Hopefully they can keep it going against the Astros on Friday. I would not expect them to be able to hold that streak for a whole lot longer. The way they've been winning some games lately too has been incredible. How was that incomplete? How was that an incomplete pass? That is unbelievable that was a drop pass. Wow. So it'll be 4th down for the Dolphins. They're just past midfield, so they'll go ahead and punt the ball away. 4th and 9.
Edwards is back to receive this kick.
2:52 to go. There were 3 receivers, everyone in front of the defender, and that was still incomplete.
He's waving for the fair catch. Their last drive ended.
So into the quarter, inside the 15, or inside the 20, excuse me, about the 16-yard line, or actually right at the 15-yard line. Baltimore will get the ball.
It's 1st and 10.
The AFC North in last season, in NFL Fever 2002, that one came down to it. There's a lot of moving pieces.
McMahon.
Oh, it got tipped and it was incomplete. McMahon, that should have been an interception. Dolphins players dropping balls on both sides of the ball, offensively and defensively.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 15. Quick drop. He's looking, passing to his right. He really hammered him to force the incompletion.
Yeah, jarred that ball right out of there.
to face a long third down here.
Good old Ska.
He's looking to pass. Steps up, throws it, hits the target with the pass.
Number 84 with the catch. A gain of 18 on the play.
This is not interesting to me at all. This is boring.
It's 1st and 10. Smith receives the handoff, looking to turn the corner. He really covered some good ground there.
And here's a guy with great speed who
All
can pick
right.
up the first and keep the ball moving downfield.
It's always one game that's more unfocused than the others.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
2 minutes to go here in the second quarter.
Only one
The
man
Baltimore
in the
Ravens approach midfield. Tonight you can check out the All-Star game right here on the channel. It ends spectacularly.
46-yard line.
We'll tease for you. It's a good game. It's a good game through and through. It does run a little long. It's about 2 hours. But,
he's going to throw. Throwing.
oh my goodness, a wide open receiver. He was right in between two defenders. It looked like the Dolphins corner or safety, whoever was whoever was in coverage there, overran that route.
And this is the 6th play of his drive. Tosses it right. He hits his receiver. He rifled it out there.
That guy's always had a great arm. That's something you can't teach.
It's 1st and goal.
This is a nice looking drive by the Ravens. That unbelievable.
Stops him at the 11.
That might be the most absurd penalty I've ever seen in one of these games. He was 8 yards offsides and got the sack.
First down and goal to go. He's going to throw. McMahon throws to the middle of the field.
Oh, I thought that was intercepted. Oh my goodness. The way that defender dove and the slap of the ball into the hands, I thought that was a pick. But no, instead it's a touchdown, Baltimore. Baltimore needs this game a little bit more than the Dolphins do. I mean, obviously Miami needs a win as well. That would help their case, but Baltimore is in the thick of an AFC North race.
So they're now up by a touchdown.
This is where it starts to get interesting. Might take a look at some playoff teams playing some bad teams as this rolls along, just to kind of see if they can hack it.
Elam is back and ready to put this one in the air. He sends it off. Coleman is looking to pick
From
up
the
some
5 up to the 20 into a gaggle of defenders.
Very good job.
They'll stop him just past the 20-yard line. Miami with some time on the clock, 1 minute and 7 seconds before the half. Opportunity to get some points on the board. John Al Michaels, you took the words right out of my mouth.
The backs are lined up in an I. They'll go with a pass. Johnson passing to the middle. Dawkins brought him down for his 3rd tackle. It's 2nd down, 2 to go.
Timeout, ball by the offense. They have 2 timeouts remaining.
They'll need a good pickup here to make their way further downfield, or they'll have to face a 3rd down situation. Looking downfield. Slings the pass. Emmons
A
stops
nice
him.
find on the outside. Timeout Miami.
Green went up and got that ball, catching it for the first down.
You know, a lot of these guys played basketball. They still play basketball. And you can really see why when you see them jump that high. They'll probably be playing a soft zone cover. So he should have options underneath if they go with the pass.
Looking downfield. Stepping up, Johnson throws it over the middle. And he stopped at the 33. Now within their kicker's range. They'll go with a pass.
Miami looking, finds an open receiver. It looked like it, but a nice defensive play there by the Baltimore Ravens.
Now they're in the range for their kicker.
Don't worry, we'll refocus after halftime here. I'm going to fill up a water. You watch the rest of the first half, and I'll be with you in just a...
Slow it down a little.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. Dimebacks in for this play. Looking to throw. He's looking. He goes to the left side. And he finds the open man. Quick decision by the quarterback on that play.
This guy's just like a gunslinger. He's never in a position where he thinks that his throw is impossible.
With an extra DB, the defense is in the nickel. Passes it. Broken up. And a good defensive play.
Yeah, just stick your hand in there and whap it down.
They'll try to add 3 with a field goal before halftime. Stover is looking to add to their total with this attempt. The kick is up. Splits the uprights and good.
46-yard field goal for Stover is good. Puts Miami on the board with 11 seconds left in the half. 7-3 our score here. I don't know how much interesting sports news happened this week. Interesting news breaking today in the video game sphere, and it's kind of a small, like a niche story because I like it, but Sea of Thieves, for the first time since they've broken into this season thing, as long as I can remember, they delayed their season release a couple of weeks, so there will be a different set of videos going up. I don't know that we'll see Sea of Thieves on the channel for a couple of weeks, so hopefully you enjoyed last week's episode, which was fantastic. But I think this week we're going to check out some Power Wash Simulator, and then I think we're going to finish up TMNT Shredder's Revenge, which actually has a video that is recorded already that has not gone live. Or it accidentally went live last week, but I didn't mean for it to go live. Through 2, 7-3 our score. Those are some nice cheerleader outfits. I like the pops of orange. The orange and green that they have picked are very nice. Nice drives by the Ravens and the Dolphins result in different points, but it's a pretty even game we have here. And the statistics back it up, or back that up. Yeah, that Ninja Turtle video I had up just in case I needed something, and then I forgot that it was uploaded and set for a time and date, and then it went live, and I was like, oh shoot, that's not what I wanted. So I got rid of it. But that looks like it'll be up part 1 next week on the 28th, and then part 2 on the 4th. And then August 11th, you should get Sea of Thieves. And then I don't know beyond that, because there's a new adventure mode happening on or a new adventure story, whatever thing, that launches on the 18th, which means that would be the video typically on the 25th. But we're both excited for the new Saints Row game, so that might be up instead. But we'll see.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Looking downfield. He hits his receiver. He's out to the 30.
Up past the 30 to the 32-yard line or so, and that'll be a first down for the Ravens.
That's what you mean.
It's 1st and 10. He's looking to pass. Uses the pump.
Pump fakes. Fires over to the left side. That should have been intercepted as well. McMahon has gotten away with a couple of them that have went right into Dolphin defenders' hands.
Where the defender can't get to it. That didn't happen there.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 32. 4-man front.
2nd down and 10 for the Ravens.
Looking for blockers.
Trying to find some room off the right side. Nothing doing. I'll bring up a 3rd and long.
Yeah, you talk about push. This line got no push at all, and there was nowhere to go.
It's 3rd down, and they have a long way to go. Back to pass. McMahon throws.
Oh, he finally throws an interception. He rolled the dice one too many times, and that one's going to lead to a pick. Nice grab there as we get the Matrix cam.
We remind you that it is illegal to throw objects.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line. And it looks like an offset on. They'll go with a pass. Flips it out there. Nice reception. Dawkins records the stop.
Nice find by Brad Johnson.
Gain of 6 on the play.
The Dolphins with a nice gain. 2nd and medium coming up.
It's 2nd down and 4 to go. Nickelback in this time. The Dolphins using motion. He's looking upfield.
Run off the right side. Goes for nothing.
Yeah, because those big old defensive linemen push those big old offensive linemen backwards.
3rd and 4. Ball on the 36-yard line. Nickelback in this time. Searching for a seam.
Pitch out to the right side. Finds a little bit of room. Slips a tackle. I thought he was going to be stopped short, but he powers through. Gets a 1st down. Gets down inside the 20. 1st and 10 in the red zone for the Dolphins.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 18-yard line. He's looking to pass.
Drops back. Fires into the flat. Finds another receiver, a running back, fullback. Is able to break out of a tackle again and get a nice gain. So 2nd down and short coming up. The Dolphins putting together a nice drive off that interception.
2nd and 2 coming up here.
Gotta punch it in for 6. They're taking a lot of this 3rd quarter as well. Makes for a very happy host.
They'll go from the I formation. Drops back. Throws it over the middle.
Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins.
The quarterback had an open lane to throw the pass, and he got it in there for a touchdown.
The Dolphins find themselves up by a small margin.
The extra point is up and good. We have a penalty on the play. Running into the kicker, Brian Urlacher.
Urlacher took out the kicker.
I know the guy wanted to help his team by making the block, but it sure backfired this time.
The last couple of NFLs, huh? What is it? Random rosters.
Stover. Looks like he's
Oh, just kidding. I thought a couple of them had been...
He gets the kick away.
one of them has a copyright claim. That's okay.
The Ravens take over on offense at the 19. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 19. 4-man front this time. Steps up into the pocket. McGinnis reaches the quarterback and hauls him down to the turf.
McGinnis, 1 tackle, 1 sack, no interceptions. The Ravens having a real tough start to the second half here. Dolphins making some nice adjustments. They decided, hey, we're going to catch the ball this time. Good start. We're going to get a sack. Better start.
Back to pass. Rolls right. Throws it. Nice completion. Fletcher makes the tackle at the 32-yard line.
That's a nice reception there. It'll be a first down here for the Ravens. Dolphins dominating time of possession by over 3 minutes.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 32. Passes it out to the left.
Oh, he rolled the dice. He played with fire. I couldn't decide what I wanted to say. He rolled the fire. He played the dice. Another interception by the Dolphins, and this one's going to get down close to the 35-yard line. Could the Dolphins be a contender as we roll along here in the season?
It's 1st and 10. Dropping back with the throw.
Firing over to the right side, finds a receiver.
Good job.
Going to get inside the 25, down to about the 23-yard line. 1st and 10, a great pass there from Johnson.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line.
That'll do it for quarter number 3.
So we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter with the Miami Dolphins ahead
Dolphins
of the Baltimore
up by
Ravens.
3, 10 unanswered points, and they are well within field goal range, looking maybe to score some more touchdowns here. Really extend this lead in the 4th quarter.
Man in motion.
Pitch out to the left side, not super well blocked, or just a great defensive call there. Knew exactly what they wanted to do, and they stretch that to the boundary. Find some room off the right side.
And so they'll stay conservative and keep it on the ground.
A tough running game will make your passing attack even more effective.
Third and 7. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Ravens need a good stand here. 3rd down stop would be huge.
He surveys the field.
And they'll get it. Almost an interception. That was a terrible throw by Brad Johnson. 2 defenders right there.
Gun the ball out of there.
Mercifully for Dolphins fans, that hit the turf. Stover's 1 for 1 with a 46-yarder.
Stover will try to come through with the field goal here. And it's on its way. The kick sails through the uprights.
Kick is good. 5 plays, 15 yards. A minute and 27 seconds off the clock.
Final push through the red zone. The kicker came out and made sure they got at least some points on the board.
He sends it off. Driver will try to bring this one back.
Oh, all the way up to the 30. A great run back there.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 30. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. McMahon looking for something on the right.
Oh, into double coverage, but gets away with it that time. And a fantastically athletic play by the receiver to get Baltimore up to midfield.
Incredible catches.
It's 1st and 10. Dropping back, throwing, and the catch is made. That was flawless execution.
That one was all about timing.
That was
The quarterback let it go,
that was a
and
surprisingly
the receiver
dangerous
went
throw. A
back
couple of
just at
receivers
the
in the
right
same
time.
area. That is not what you want to see because that drags a bunch of defenders into the area, which is exactly what you just saw. And somehow they came away with it. That's why McMahon's been a little lucky today. He's thrown into some dicey situations. He's gotten lucky a couple of times, but he has thrown a couple interceptions here in the second half. One going for a touchdown, the other going for the field goal. The Dolphins have given up, or the Ravens rather, have given up 13 unanswered points. They do find themselves down only one score. Touchdown would give them the lead with the extra point. Oh, that's a terrific play by Zach Thomas in the backfield. A stretch run play on a 3rd down.
Yeah, but there was no corner
Interesting
inside.
call.
He's looking for the corner, and it just never got there.
They need 5.
And they are going to go for it here. 4th and 5 with a little over 2 minutes to go. I think you play field position here. He's gonna be short. He was short by like 2.5 yards. Maybe got half of it. Wow. I think you play field position. Field position, 3 timeouts on your side. Pin them deep. Try to get the ball. You got 4 timeouts actually with a 2-minute warning. Whew, that's a bad call. I think situationally it is a bad call.
It looks like they'll mark it at the 44-yard line.
Let it run down to 2. They run 2 more plays. Say an average of 7 seconds per. That's 145, 146 left on the clock with them punting the ball away.
Man in motion.
And if you do it right, you get it the 40, your own 40, maybe closer to midfield depending on the punt. We have a penalty here.
Was in on the play again for another tick on the
A
stat.
holding.
There's a flag on the play.
It'll be 2nd down and 18. Should get the 2-minute warning here as well.
The Dolphins can't get everybody on the same page.
That's just a mental error there. He must have his mind somewhere else.
Man, late 90s ska, huh?
Searching for a seam. Just won't go down. Griffith gets right in there and brings him
Timeout
down.
Baltimore. 3rd down and
Down quickly.
He was
probably
looking for
18 to
something
go.
develop, and
I don't think they got anything. If they maybe
I'm guessing
2.
This should be a run. The defense can't be lollygagging around, because if they are and they give up a first, this one's over.
So they dug themselves into a hole here, a long 3rd down situation. Ball on their own 34. Dilger, the motion man. He tucks it away.
And off to the left side.
He shakes a defender. Gain of 3.
I like what Miami's doing there. They didn't really do a whole lot from a yardage perspective, but they did force a couple of timeouts from Baltimore. So there you go. I mean, this is the scenario, the correct scenario. You just hope that with the punt you push them back 15 yards or so. And really, they only got pushed back this far because of the 10-yard penalty. So you want them back deep in their own territory. I don't agree with the... Oh, he fumbled it and then kicked it forward. I think they're going to call holding somewhere on the field. It's going to be a 10-yard penalty. He fumbled it and kicked it forward a little bit.
Loss of 10 yards.
It's 1st and 10. McMahon under center. Quick drop. Passes left.
Fires deep down the middle. It's tipped and picked. Oh my goodness. Oh, they did everything right except for that 4th down play. Took advantage of the penalty.
These two teams have done in the turnover battle.
Burned a couple of timeouts. Had decent field position. They didn't get helped by their own teammate. And he threw an interception. We've seen about 6 throws that have gone like just dangerously close or in fact into the hands of Dolphins defenders. That one was a tipped ball and just went into the defender's hands, but
Looking for blockers. He's looking upfield. He's trying to find a hole and just
wow.
Yeah, he tried to stretch it outside.
This is a big win for Miami. That'll put them at 7-3.
Off their blocks and get in a position to cover the hole.
It's 2nd down and 7 to go. 3 linemen and 4 linebackers lined up defensively. Man in motion. Green gets the call. Howard stops him at the 46, and that tackle gives him 3 in the game.
The Saints are up late in the 3rd quarter. That'd be a big win for the Saints. 8-1, taking on 2-7.
3rd and long. Ball on the 46-yard line. Nickelback in this time.
Take a knee on 3rd and 8. That'll set up 4th down and
They
10.
can't quite close this one out. They'll have to punt it away, and clearly the opposition will do everything they can to block it.
All right, you got about a 10-second difference between game clock and play clock. The play clock is always right behind me, so 20.
Edwards looks like he's ready for the return.
Oh, you can see it actually right above me. 10. 8.
Edwards won't try to return this one.
That'll bounce into the end zone and a touchback. We'll set up Baltimore 1st and 10 with 9 seconds to go on the 20-yard line. No timeouts.
See what happens here. Time for just one last heave to the end zone.
The defense cares about only one thing here. They can't let the ball cross the goal line. And if the ball's in the air, they just have to knock it down instead of trying to pick it off.
Fires it down the right side, way over everybody's head.
The intended receiver.
Incomplete.
They don't have much of a choice now except to just throw one up and hope it gets them the touchdown.
Stranger things have happened. Whether it's knocked down or caught, one of these teams will win when the clock hits 0. It's just a matter of which one makes the play.
Oh my God, John Madden. Your commentary is so annoying sometimes.
Looking to pass. He's looking. McMahon passes to his
Fires over the middle. It's well short, obviously, of the end zone. Game over. Baltimore gives up 13 unanswered points, and the Miami Dolphins will come away with the win. 3 interceptions in the second half for McMahon, and that really sealed their fate. That was a 10-point swing. And it went from 7-3 at the half to 13-7 as your final. Drops the Ravens to 5-5. The Miami Dolphins improve to 7-3.
Saying goodbye and inviting you to join us in our next presentation of Madden NFL 2003.
So there you go. Pretty good game number 1. And a more focused commentator in half number 2. So that's good news. Home Run Derby batting practice still happening. That guy's got a big old glove. Holy moly. Whoa. You just calm down because I don't want to talk to you. I don't even know who you are. Stop calling me. Stop calling me. All right. You can see some scores and... oh, wow. Some of the early games. I'm kind of curious about who's taking on who next week. All right. We are going to move on to the Colts and the Cowboys. A couple of C teams taking each other on here. Here we have here the Phillies, Schwarber. Cowboys and Colts, both teams 6-3.
Live from the RCA Dome. Well, it's shaping up to be a great finish to the season. Many teams still vying for playoff spots. So thanks for joining us as the Dallas Cowboys come into town to face the Indianapolis Colts. EA Sports is proud to present more NFL action. I'm Al Michaels, along with my partner, John Madden.
You know that quarterback we just saw
Corey Simon
is going to need to make sure his legs are ready, because this guy will be running them down all game. A lot of teams think that they can block him one-on-one. By the time they realize they're wrong, he's got a handful of sacks. There's a good chance that could happen this one.
Todd Light should be a very big factor at corner in this one because he will probably be tested early and often by the opposing offense. They usually count on him to shut down one side of the field, but that won't be an easy task. We have two great defenses, so we'll see who can make the most plays.
You can see these guys are fired up and ready to get this thing going.
The sequence of sentences did not really make a whole lot of sense.
A much anticipated game ready to begin. As
Indianapolis leads the American, the AFC South over the Jacksonville Jaguars. I was hoping those two teams would be facing off against each other, but
Harris is back and ready to put this one in the air. He gets the kick away.
I think if we have like two really bad teams facing each other, maybe we'll see them. A couple of win-win teams just taking each other on. So here we are, underway with game number 2.
It's 1st and 10.
Vinny Testaverde in the Indianapolis Colts lead off today's game with the ball first.
Looking for a receiver.
Oh, he got hit. He got absolutely destroyed as he threw that ball. My goodness.
The quarterback delivered that pass right on the mark. There's no defense for a perfect pass.
It's 1st and 10. Four linemen and 3 linebackers lined up defensively. Looking to throw. Looking downfield.
Testaverde finds a little mid-range throw there. I like that play.
And that's a gain of about 8.
I believe that's Jeremy Shockey.
Won't be sacking any quarterbacks today since he's hurt. His mobility has really been limited by his leg injury, and he's still going to be out for some time. 4-man front this time, looking to turn it upfield.
And some room off the right side, and that should be enough for a first down.
Just enough for the first down.
Talk about barely getting enough for the first. I'm still not sure it was enough.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 49. downfield. He goes to the left side. Minus the intended receiver. He threw the ball into pretty heavy coverage.
He's really pushing his luck with a pass like that.
It's second down and 10 to go.
It's cool that the MLB, the oldest, most archaic group of people, has stuff like that. The All-Star Game, the Celebrity All-Star Game being on YouTube, the batting practice stuff, and all that being on YouTube. That is good stuff.
Yeah, and if you want to talk
That's
about the most
good
effective way to stop
shit,
the run, it's playing on the other side of the ball. When you get penetration like that, it's very hard for the offense to get positive yardage.
He's looking to pass. Steps up into the pocket. Throws over to his right. Breaks free of the defense.
Slips through a tackle and gets down to the 30. The Colts with an impressive opening drive here. Well, Michael said that there were two impressive defenses here today, and the Colts are making that sentence a little bit
It's first and 10. Number 16 sets up. The Colts use motion. Shelton receives the handoff. Cody brings him down at the 21. And that's a gain of about 8. Second and about 1. Ball
just
on
outside of the
21-yard
red
line.
zone. Taking up a good portion of this first
Number
quarter.
16 sends a man in motion.
Nice big hole on the right side. Opened up a little jump there. Easy 6 yards. That is a first and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Holding their block and allowing him to get a good run for a first down.
It's first and 10. Four-man front this time. Tosses it right. Gets his hand on
Ooh,
it.
the first questionable throw we've seen out of Testaverde
Obviously,
today.
this guy thinks he can complete passes and he can't.
Second and 10.
It's been weird weather here today. It was super hot yesterday, and then today it's been kind of windy and stormy, kind of unexpectedly. So the light's been going in and out, the background light. However, I might actually just turn that back off because that is not what I want to look at here.
Nose to nose. Whoever's the toughest wins.
I may be more tired than I realized.
Looking to throw. Passing right.
Firing into the end zone. That almost got intercepted.
Cody got his hand in there to knock it down.
He tried to guide it in there, but it didn't work.
Cowboys defense playing bend but don't break. Give them yards, just hold them when it counts. Ryan Longwell's going to come out for a field goal and a big, long almost 4-minute drive
He's headed out of the field for this field goal attempt.
could only end in 3 points. The kick is up. The kick
The kick sails
is
through.
good.
So they ran within 10
12 plays, 62 yards, 3:54 off the clock. If you're curious why I am a little bit itchy today, I got a sunburn last week. I feel like that's part of the reason I'm so itchy today, but I can't be for sure.
This time, it got him free.
Number 5.
I feel like the guy
Looks
that
he's
sat
just about ready
in
to
front of
kick
me
this
at
one off.
the theater mode screening I went to at Austin just like moved the entire time.
Number 37 will bring this one upfield. The Cowboys take over on offense at the 25-yard line. First and 10. Ball on their own 25.
Oh my goodness. What an amazing play. How was that not offsides? Oh my God. It's less amazing because he got injured, but what an unbelievable turn of events if this play stands. He is completely unblocked, gets hit. I think he might be down. He's still injured, though. They can't overturn that. We didn't get great angles of it, but I would assume that he's down. It looked like...
The ruling on the field has been overturned.
It's been overturned. Oh my goodness. He got off the blocks into the backfield, forced a fumble.
So the coach looks a lot smarter.
And then they scored a touchdown, and their quarterback got injured. What a disastrous start. That's the first offensive play for the Cowboys in this game. So now they bring out their backup quarterback. I don't even know who. Unfortunately for the Colts, the fumble does not stand. It did look like he was like really on the ground, and then the ball popped out. That's what I was trying to say as we watch those replays.
Spinning, and he stopped at the 24.
So who do we have? We got, didn't get it, number 12. We know Tom Brady is on. That's right, the Cleveland Browns, the not doing so hot Cleveland Browns.
It's third down, and they have a long way to go. Ball on their own 24.
An injury could turn the Dallas Cowboys season around. I think an injury turned the Dallas Cowboys season around last time. They were looking really good and then just fell off a cliff, but the rest of the NFC East was pretty terrible. Tried to go for the interception there. But instead it's a completion, and they will convert that into a first down. Might be Joey Galloway right there? No, F. Mitchell. I feel like we've seen Joey Galloway, but I can't remember who he plays for.
Al, I caught up with the team doctor, and he indicated that it is a fairly serious knee injury.
Oh, a fairly serious knee injury. They tried to get into the backfield again. That is going to be a false start. Right offsides, excuse me. Encroachment. I put my thumbs in my pits to be in frame. Encroachment.
And moved across the line.
So it's 1st and 5. Ball on their own 41. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
6 seconds to go in the first half. 1st and 5.
Quick drop. Looking for an option. Gets the pass
Trying to get
off.
through, but just couldn't, and then it's dropped on the end. Oh no, the receiver had it and just completely dropped the ball, literally and metaphorically.
They need 5. Ball on their own 41. Number 12, under center. He's looking to pass. Tosses it right.
Fires over the middle.
Gain of 10.
The Cowboys actually playing pretty well with a backup quarterback here. He's come in, fired a couple of good completions, a couple first downs. And what I was worried would turn into a Colts blowout is actually surprisingly competitive. Cowboys and the Colts continues now. 3-0 Indianapolis through 1. F. Mitchell, and we have a... Is that a Delhomme? Is that maybe a Jake Delhomme? 17 was already taken, maybe? Pitch out to the right side. Ooh, a nice spin move back into the middle. 6 plays for the Cowboys, 28 yards, 1:20 of offense. Obviously the huge drive by the Colts that took nearly 4 minutes. Yeah, it's got to be Jake Delhomme. I mean, I guess it doesn't technically have to be Jake Delhomme, but... Pitch out to the left side. Good pursuit by the Colts. Met him around the line of scrimmage, but he's able to break through. Gets tackled after not much of a game. I think it'll be, what, 3rd down now? 3rd and short?
They're just about in field goal range.
3rd down and 3. Oh, the guy just couldn't hold his block on the end. Thought maybe he'd have a hole there, but then he fell down, and it was just a bunch of blue shirts. And that'll be a 4th down. So the Cowboys drive started disastrously, got kind of promising, and then gets stopped just past midfield. 4th down and 3 coming up.
Inside their own 10 on this one. Number 11 signals fair catch on this punt. Number 37 downs it in the end zone. The offense goes back out onto the field after picking up a field goal on their last drive. Number 16 sends a man in motion. Garner receives the handoff, and the defender brings him down.
Run up the middle, not a whole lot doing there. 2nd down coming up.
All right, 9 yards to go. Ball on their own 21. Tosses it right, and the catch is made. Mobley stops it at the 31-yard line.
First down. Sorry. I don't know if that was a first down. Sorry. My bad. Nice catch there. Out past the 30 at the 3rd. 13-1. And it is indeed a first down. I don't know why that threw me off so much. I got kind of like lost in my own thought process there for a moment. Snap back to reality. Finds Shockey for another medium gain. I kept wanting to say middle. For a medium. For a medium gain. 2nd down and short coming up. The Colts just dinking and dunking their way down the field. They are loving it. They are keeping this clock moving. They want to keep their offense on the field as long as possible. Pitch out to the side there. Oh, a nice block picked up. He's going to get... Oh, I thought he was going to get spun down by the shoulder pads. He got through the first tackle and is able to get a first down, and just barely. They're up at the 42. They needed the 41. They're getting these 11-yard first downs. We'll see the 2-minute warning here. See if that changes the... I almost said Baltimore. Indianapolis Colts. See if it changes their play style at all. 2 minutes, plenty of time, 3 timeouts. There's not a ton of reason to change what you're doing, especially if it's working, the kind of the dink and dunk, small stuff over the or down the field. You never know with these computer teams.
You don't need a flashy running game to win games. Sometimes all you need to do is control the clock and wear down that defense. The defense can't afford to take too many gambles by going for a pick when they should just try and knock it down. One mistake can lead to a big play for the offense.
The Colts line up in the shotgun. Number 16.
Fires over to the right side. Finds a receiver. It'll be a first down.
Hey, this is why you run those 2-minute drills in practice. A situation like this. The only difference is this isn't a scout team defense.
1st and 10. Drops back. Looking for a receiver.
Fires down the right side. There were 4 Cowboy defenders in the area, only 1 Colt receiver. That is a bit of a dramatization. It was at least double coverage. A couple of guys just trailing the play, got tipped, deflected, and it falls incomplete. So Vinny Testaverde with a poor throw there on 1st and 10. 1:09 to go, 2nd and 10 coming right up.
4-man front this time. Back to pass with the pass.
Fires down the right side, inside the 20, down to the 15, inside, down to the 13, inside the 15, down to the 13 is what I wanted to say there. Nice throw, one-on-one coverage, tried to go for the swat, but missed. And a big gain. 60 seconds to go. We typically see the timeouts there from the offensive team at the 1-minute mark.
Big factor, and they should get at least a field goal out of this drive, as long as they're careful with the football.
Down inside the 15.
That is a commentator's curse if I have ever heard it.
Three linebackers lined up defensively. Looking to pass. Passing right.
Oh, just kidding. He's wide open. Easy touchdown.
Out of position on the score.
Maybe he floated that a little bit too much toward the sideline, but... No, it was a perfect pass. Perfect room to run.
The kick is up, and he
The kick is good. 75 yards in 2 minutes and 54 seconds. 9 plays.
Number 5 is back and ready to put this one in the air. He kicks it off.
Kick is away. The Indianapolis Colts lead by 10.
Dallas
It feels like a whole lot more considering that both of their possessions have been long and ended in
Fresh
points.
set of downs to work with as they try to get some points before the half. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 19. With an extra DB, the defense is in the nickel. Number 12 sends a man in motion. He's going to throw. Passing to the middle of the field.
Fires over the middle. Spun down right at the first down marker.
This guy has great confidence in his arm. He knows that he can make the completion regardless of the coverage.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 29. Harrison moves in motion. He's looking to pass. Throwing.
Oh, right into the defensive lineman. A great tip there.
You know, the quarterback needs to put that ball in a position where the defender can't get to it. That didn't happen there.
They'll have to move the ball downfield quickly through the air to try to score before the half. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 29. Man in motion. Back to pass. Steps up into the pocket.
Fires over the left side, excuse me. Nothing doing there.
3rd and long. The defense trying to bring this drive to a halt. Only one man in the backfield.
I thought I just heard a knock on the door.
Dropping back. Tosses
So
it
scared.
right.
I'm so scared.
He couldn't bring that pass in.
There's just no excuse for that. He's getting paid a lot of money to make those catches.
So the punt team gets ready as we near halftime. It's 4th down and 10 yards to go.
So 4th down and 10 here. Harris, 1 punt, 40-yard average, 40 yards. Well, I guess he just has the 1 punt for 40 yards. So that's the long and the average. The Colts will get the ball back with 32 seconds left, and they'll have pretty good field position. 8 yards away from midfield at their own 42.
Hey, I know they want to increase the lead before half, but they got to be careful and not let the other team back in it with a turnover.
It's 1st and 10.
See what the Colts can do with a shorter field in a small amount of time. They already lead by 10. Oh, high snap. Testaverde fields it nicely. Fires it down the right side. We might have a holding penalty. They're inside the 30. Oh, and we're going to get the ever-devastating clipping. And that'll probably do it for the first half. I can't imagine that the Colts are going to really try. That was a nice throw down the right sideline. That was a big chunk gain, put him in field goal range. We've seen a lot of the clipping penalties, which is weird. I feel like it's a pretty rare penalty to see these days.
So it's now 1st and a mile. Ball on their own 27.
So 1st and 25 from the 27.
He's going to throw with the pass.
Fires deep down the right side. Almost found a receiver there. A nice deflection by the Cowboys. Second down and 25 coming up.
Second and long coming up here. With an extra DB, the defense is in the nickel. Back to pass. Looking for a receiver with the pass.
Deep down the right side. Finds a receiver, and he's going to be up across midfield. And they're going to take a timeout with 15 seconds remaining. That is a huge gain. My goodness.
This is where the defense needs to just play smart.
40 going in.
Give up a big play. There's not a whole lot of time left, so they just need to prevent him from getting into field goal range.
Number 16 sets up. They'll go with a pass. Gets rid of it. The defender.
Oh, I thought that was going to be an interception. That was off the hands and luckily incomplete.
You just have to catch those balls.
So they're almost within their kicker's range. Ball on the 40-yard line. And they line up with two tight ends. Drops back. Passes it out to the left. He hits
Oh
his
my
receiver.
goodness. Oh my goodness. Testaverde with a dart.
Arm, but he also has a quick release and accuracy to go along with it.
Inside down to inside the 20 at the 16-yard line. Should just see a field goal here to kick the lead up to 13 right before the half.
Longwell heads out to try this field goal. And it's on its way. The attempt is good.
Kick is good. 2 seconds remain, and the lead increases by 3. 34-yard field goal, 6 plays, 40 yards.
Number 5 in to kick this one off.
Number 37 and number 31.
He sends it off.
Kick is away. Up to the 20, and that will do it for half number 1. The Colts dominating each of their 3 drives now, ending in points. Alternating field goal, touchdown, field goal. Does the pattern continue? Will they get the ball and score a touchdown? We'll have to find out. Halftime stats, 192 total yards for the Colts, 38 for the Cowboys, who suffered a potentially catastrophic injury early in this one, their very first play. They lost a fumble that was returned for a touchdown, and their quarterback got injured on a play that ultimately didn't matter. Well, I guess it mattered, but ultimately was overturned.
The Cowboys will start the drive from the 18. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 18. They line up in the I formation, using motion. Gary looking for room. He shakes the defender. Armstead brought him down.
That's probably the best Cowboys run of the day. Found some room off that left side. Was able to power forward for, I think, a first down.
Second and less than a yard.
Ooh, second in inches.
Ball on their own 28. Number 12, under center, using motion. Taylor with the tackle at the 35-yard line. And that's a gain of about 8.
Gary with 6 rushes, 24 yards.
It's 1st and 10. Four-man front this time. Looking to turn it upfield. And it looks like this one.
Oh, we have a penalty here. Do we have another? Oh, it's just a 5-yard face mask.
Face mask on the defense. Number 57.
McKinnon pulled on the face mask as he went in for the tackle.
Sometimes
Interesting rule that there is the 5 and the 15-yard. I smacked the table so hard. I'm sorry. The 5 and the 15-yard varieties of the face mask.
Second down and short. Only one man in the backfield. Number 12 throws. It was tipped.
Pass is tipped and incomplete.
Breaking up that pass.
An interception would have been nice, but a great play either way.
Third down and short. Ball on their own
They're down
45.
in inches. That ball is on that first down marker.
With an extra DB, the defense is in the nickel.
Third and inches. Going to pitch it out to the side. Enough room. A spin move attempt.
That time the offense ran.
Didn't work, but it didn't matter.
Want to show the defense that they have to respect the running game.
First and 10. Ball on their own 47. Only one man in the backfield. They'll go with a pass. Number 12 rolls out to his right. Passes it. McGee, the intended receiver. So a big hit on the quarterback forces the incompletion.
I bought a copy of Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 remix for PlayStation 3, and it came from Game Dude in North Hollywood, California.
Number 87 moves in motion. Gary tucks it away. Armstead was in on the play again for another tick on the stat sheet. Gary.
I don't know why I've been thinking about playing.
He was looking for a place to run. All those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
I don't know why I've been wanting to play Kingdom Hearts so much lately. It's never really on sale on Xbox. Though they do have the big sale going on right now. I guess I probably should have looked at that, but.
Looking downfield. Looking downfield. Throws it out
over to the
left.
that was a completed pass. That was a completed pass. What on earth? That was a first down. Come on. You got to get your stuff together here. Cowboys, you're already down 13, which feels like you're lucky to only be down 13. Kick is away. 13 feels a lot more like 21. Just a 3-score game. It's just kind of out of reach.
Smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
It's first and 10. Ball on their own 16. Steps up, throws it out over to the left.
Deep down the left side. Oh my goodness. The Cowboys look so lost. The Colts are on fire right now.
Ismail helped his yards after catch average go up on that last play. He's looking upfield. Peterson stops the play in the backfield, and that's now 3 tackles for him in this game.
Finds some room off that left side. Finds a few yards. And Randall Godfrey appears to have injured his elbow on the play. Did not realize that the severed steel achievement list was on. It's very bad.
3rd and 9. Ball on their own 46. Looking downfield. He goes to the left side.
Oh, but he finds an open receiver. They are just bombarding this Cowboys defense. Two good defenses, Al Michaels. There's one good defense and one offense that is just shredding the other.
First and 10.
Shockey comes in motion.
Oh, that's right. I was going to look up. Oops. Just going to look up what was on sale here. Best place I found to do that is True Achievements.
The defense did a good job of maintaining
Nope, that's
their
new game
composure
releases.
on that play. Takes good discipline to maintain your position and not over
The
pursue.
Ultimate Game Sale is happening right
Tell
now.
us about his injury.
Scroll on
The
down
mood is very
to
somber down here on the sidelines, Al. He left the field in a great deal
the end of the
pain.
third quarter here. 13-0. The Colts on the move. They are 6-3. Looking good here. The Cowboys season could be in jeopardy with the way their quarterback went down if they cannot figure things out quickly.
Using motion.
Hot Wheels Unleashed is on sale.
Drops back. He's looking. Number 16.
Rolling. Fires down the right side. Surprised that was not surprised that was not a touchdown.
That pass was incomplete because the quarterback had to get rid of it before he wanted to.
Third down and long coming up here. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Okay, it's not like a
Two
bundle.
extra defensive backs.
All
The
right, hold on.
defense is in the
Scroll
dime.
way down here.
Garner gets the call. Loses the defender. And he's
Well,
tackled
shit.
at
It's on
the
sale on
18-yard
Xbox,
line.
huh?
They keep pounding the
Sure
run like this. The other
is.
team is going to have to ask for some extra oxygen on the
What
sideline.
is it on sale for? 35. Pretty good deal. Say 15.
Longwell looking to make a good kick here. And it's up.
Longwell's kick is up,
The kick.
and Longwell's kick is good.
John drop comes up a little shorter than they might have liked, but they still managed to come away.
8 plays, 65 yards. And into the fourth quarter we are. 4:21 to go. Indianapolis up 16. Dallas. Nothing on the board. Indianapolis up 16-0. I don't know why I said that's so weird. Kingdom Hearts and
Number
Kingdom
5
Hearts 2.
is just about ready to kick this one away.
How long is it on sale for?
He sends this one toward the end zone.
Say $15.
Number 37 returns this kick. The defense did a very good job against
The
them.
final
Last
chapter
time they had
prologue
possession
is on
forcing a
sale.
punt.
Kingdom Hearts 3 is on sale. That one I probably should just find on disc.
So they have first and 10 here. Ball on their own 20. Number 12 sets up, dropping back. He goes
Kingdom
to the left
Hearts.
side. Nice.
Oh, there finds a nice completion on the sideline. Kingdom Hearts 3. Oh, wow, $10 on Xbox One. Yeah, that sounds like a way better plan right there. Even if, I mean, I still have my Xbox One hooked up.
It's first and 10.
2 active offers. 4 pre-owned games, $10 or less for $20.
They'll go with a pass. Passing to his left. Great catch.
How? How was that a completion? Into 3 defenders? Into triple coverage? Oh my goodness. No coverage. I never need coverage on my stuff. I don't have children. And just leave it laying around to be like, oh yeah,
First and 10.
whatever.
Ball on the 31-yard line. He's going to throw. With the throw, Harrison was the intended receiver. A hard throw, but no catch. The pass was incomplete.
It looks like he may have tried to rush that pass.
It's second down and 10 to
I can
go.
get this payment plan for 4 payments of $16.57. Get Chris Tales, Elix 2 for no
He
reason.
surveys the field. Number 12, looking for
Oh
something
my
on the left.
gosh,
And so he
what
was
is
able to
happening?
fire that one to his receiver.
You search for Kingdom Hearts 3 and the Dallas Cowboys, they're like, they're not paying attention to us. We can start to play good now. He's looking at Kingdom Hearts. Could probably just play all of them. I don't think Kingdom Hearts is like...
So it's first and goal.
I don't think it's like Series S or X.
Looking to throw. Passes it out to the left. He hits
How
his
was that not a
receiver.
touchdown?
He didn't have to make any adjustments to come up with that catch.
A few more like that, and this guy's going to be in the All-Madden
Add that
team.
to the card. Add that to the cart. I don't just have one item in my card. I have several items in my card. Oh, just kidding. I think I only have one.
He hands it off. Brings the
I'm trying to figure out how long it's
So
on
he puts
sale.
his head down and punches it in for the score.
Yep, he just lowered
Oh, there
his
you go.
shoulders
Dallas
and got
on the
short
board in the
yardage that
fourth
they
quarter
needed.
here, under
The
3 to go.
Cowboys
They're not
are
totally
going
out
to
of
need
it.
a
Them
lot of
holding
luck now.
This
the
team
Colts
could
to
put up
3
some
field
points.
goals is huge. They need 2
Second
two-point
might be a little
conversions,
too
which is
far.
asking a lot, but
C11. You just won a new
crazier things have happened, I'm sure.
Looking to turn it upfield. Gary searching
Oh,
for a
not
seam.
even
They
close.
failed to get the 2 points.
The 2
4K
points
Ultra
could be a
HD
coach's
Kingdom Hearts.
best friend or their worst enemy.
Harris trying for the onside kick.
Number 11 and number 42. Deep to receive.
The kicking team trying to recover this one. Alexander will
They
return
won't.
this one. They've turned their last
Here's the weird
possession
thing.
into
Like,
3
I
points.
just...
Let's see what they do with the ball this time around. So they're almost within their kicker's range.
Huh.
Using motion. Number 16 hands it off. Peterson was in on the play again for another tick on the stat sheet. He might have gotten
I
a
don't...
yard or
The
two.
computer's making weird decisions here in both of these early games. I don't love the onside kick there. With how poor your defense has been playing, you're kind of just giving them a field goal. 19-6, still 13-point game. I mean, you're down 10 at the moment. I don't love the decisions that we've seen here.
Four-man front this
In the
time.
first game, granted they ended up throwing an interception, but they shouldn't have gone for it on 4th down. I don't think Dallas should have kicked an onside kick here. Kick it deep. You'd still need the same amount of possessions, but play the field position game. You can't give the Cowboy or the Colts any extra any extra field.
The run, just to make the other team know that you
Kick
can
it
hurt
deep.
them with it.
Let your defense try and stop them.
2 minutes to the final gun.
And play the field position game.
Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up. Garner on the call. Peterson makes his 5th stop of the game on that play.
The Cowboys take a timeout. 2 timeouts remaining.
So as the game winds down, we'll see the place kicker.
4th and 3 to extend the lead. He's 3 for 3. Long is only 35, which is
Leads the field goal team
I guess
into
I'm
the
kind of
game
surprised
for the
by that.
attempt. Here's the long attempt. The kick sails.
The kick
through.
is good. 54 yards for Ryan Longwell. 19-6.
Take a look at his success returning kicks. We get ready for the kickoff. Number 5 is just about ready to kick this one away.
31 and number 37. To
He
receive.
kicks it off. Breaks free of the defender.
Breaks the first tackle up past the 20-yard line.
Last time they had the ball, picking up a lot of yardage through the air as they moved down the field for a touchdown. So they have 1st and 10 here. Dropping back, passing right. The pass.
Oh, it's intercepted. That's game. A game dominated by the Colts from start to finish. I mean, even that opening drive taking up almost 4 minutes was just so authoritative. The Titans beating the Steelers.
1st and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line. Four-man front this time. Nice move. Peterson makes the tackle, and so that's number 6. Right up the middle. Not much there.
The defense had great penetration, and they were right there to cover their gap assignments.
So it's 2nd and 10.
Ugh.
Number 16 gets set. Searching for a seam. Garner spinning. Morris laid a good hit on him there for his 5th tackle of the game.
268 yards in this game for the Indianapolis Colts. That has got to be one of the highs we have seen this season. I don't know that we've seen a team be this dominant. I mean, it doesn't necessarily show up on the scoreboard. 13 points is not a wildly dominant score. 13-point margin of victory. But boy, does it feel a whole lot more like it's a whole lot more than just 13 points. They're down in 4, spun down, but they're going to give him the 1st down there? Interesting.
Play here. The quarterback could just go with a kneel down.
It's 1st and 10. Four-man front this time. And a kneel down here on 2nd down is the most likely scenario. Inside the red zone.
40 seconds to go here. 2nd down and 12 inside the red zone. They'll just take a knee here. And we'll get set for the 49ers taking on the Chargers. Some good teams facing off.
And with the defense out of timeouts, this should be it after this play. They're threatening inside the 20.
And that'll do it.
The final score is
13-point victory, 19-6 here for the Colts. So Cowboys come in, lay an egg, though not entirely their fault. Obviously, going in with a backup quarterback for most of the game is difficult. I understand that. Vinny Testaverde, 12 of 19 for 223, and just the 1 touchdown. They had 4 field goals to propel themselves to that 13-point victory. Man, dominant game by the Indianapolis Colts. Consistently, I should say, moved the ball up and down the field. Their defense played great. They gave up the 1 touchdown late. Then a kind of a weird onside kick there. I don't love it. Some interesting decision making by the computer today, but that's what makes this fun. Critiquing it, yelling at it. Just like real football. Everybody gets to armchair quarterback the situation. How did he not see the guy wide open? Which was me during the Packers NFC game against the 49ers. Speaking of the 49ers, Aaron Rodgers is like, well, we're going to just go ahead and throw to Davante Adams. There's 11 men on Davante Adams. They're going to just defend him. 10 other open players, or 8 or whatever. 3 other wide open receivers. Ugh. Anyway, I'm going to hop up. You enjoy the intro to this game. San Diego taking on San Francisco. And there you go. We'll enjoy one last game before getting you caught up on the standings and get you set for next week. Scores and standings, that's what it is.
San Diego, California. Well, it's shaping up to
We'll
be
do that.
a great finish to the season.
Also, so but all those Chargers helmets, by the way, those are supposed to be the team, the various teams of the league. But they were just like, no, it's easier to just do this for a bunch of times.
My partner John Madden here to bring you
Okay,
today's
cool.
game.
I'll tell you what, this guy could put up some big numbers through the air if that defense doesn't put some pressure on him. He's the type of quarterback who makes you pay if he gets a lot of time in the pocket. But it's not just him they got to worry about. He's got a few guys who can make plays for him.
The former first-round pick makes a great target for him every game. I think most people in the league like to think that he's deceptively fast. That allows him to sneak past the defense for big gains. Now, whether or not he'll be able to against this defense is something we'll be paying a lot of attention to.
Now, this is one excited team. You always get a little more fired up when you're in front of your home crowd. And this one doesn't look like an exception.
Now let's go to midfield for the game's coin toss. They're lined up and ready for the kickoff, so let's go to the field for the start of the action. Carney is just about ready to kick this one away. He kicks it off. The returner looking for room upfield. The 49ers will start this drive from the 20. What have you heard, Melissa?
I had a chance to talk to Coach Schottenheimer earlier today. He said that it's been a week without distractions, Al. He's confident that the team is focused and ready. Should be quite a game.
That was Melissa Stark with her sideline report. Lewis to carry it. McAllister takes him down at the 23-yard line. Couldn't find much of a hole, and he's brought down after a gain of what looks like a couple.
Yeah, you talk about push. This line got no push at all, and there was nowhere to go.
They need 7. Ball on their own 23. Dropping back. Number 97 showed great speed in getting to the quarterback.
After you take a hit like that, you'll make sure to get the ball out of there faster next time.
Let's go to Melissa.
Good news, Al. The trainer said he did sustain an injury, but it doesn't appear to be anything serious. His return is probable.
Thanks, Melissa. That's very good news. Back to pass with the throw. Batted down. Gannon could have had that one intercepted.
The quarterback was trying to be a little too fine on that one.
With the owner of a gray 4x4, license number T61B93, please return to your car immediately. Your lights are on.
Johnson is back to punt. Sutherland will be looking to give his team good field position here. Sutherland waves for the fair catch. Sutherland had no room for a return and called for the fair catch.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 40. With the carry. Looking for room. Number 32 pulls him down at the 42.
And so it seems like I didn't miss much here. Just the opening drive by the San Francisco 49ers. That sounded like it led to a quick punt.
2nd and 7 coming up here.
So here are the Chargers in game number 3 of the day.
Quick drop. Surveying the field. Plummer with the pass.
There we go. There's a nice pass inside the 40.
38-yard line.
With Jake Plummer, I believe, on the Chargers. That's right, Jake the Snake Plummer.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line. 4-man front this time. He tucks it away. Running left. Number 32 makes the stop at the 34-yard line. They need 6. Nickelback in this time. Looking to throw. Stepping up.
Oh, he's got sacked in the backfield. I guess that would be kind of a redundant sentence. A sack would imply that it was in the backfield. Or directly state, I guess, that it was in the backfield.
3rd down and long.
Do get pushed back closer to the 40. 2 yards behind the original line of scrimmage.
Dimebacks in for this play. Quick drop. Looking for an option.
Hurdles the offensive lineman, throws it, and it is incomplete. Got hit as he threw it. It came out a little bit weird.
As he was releasing the ball.
I'm not sure how they got through, but the defense really wanted the quarterback.
Going. Lines up in the backfield for the punt. Warwick lines up deep for the punt return. Warwick signals fair catch on this punt.
Ooh, a great coffin corner punt, and that will pin the San Francisco 49ers really deep in their own territory.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 3. 4-man front this time.
Oh, I thought maybe that defender would get into the backfield and have a shot at him in the end zone. He got off the blocks good. Actually, really well, not even just good.
It's 2nd down, 2 to go. Ball on their own 11. 4 linemen and 3 linebackers lined up defensively. Throws it out.
Ooh, hit as he threw, and it almost cost him. Just bullied that offensive lineman. My goodness. Couple of big hits on the quarterbacks early. Could give them some jittery feet as we move along in this one.
Inside their own 20. Looking for room, and he's brought down at the 13. He tried to find a hole and just got what he could.
Yeah, he tried to stretch it outside, but the defense was quick to react to the play, and even quicker to move off their blocks and get in a position to cover the holes.
Deep in their own territory.
Great defensive play there on 3rd down, excuse me, by San Diego to force a 4th down. And we'll see another punt here. Under a minute to go in quarter number 1. And the San Diego Chargers are going to get the ball 1st and 10 in San Francisco territory. That coffin corner really coming back to help the San Diego Chargers. Gee, I wonder if that could have helped a team we saw earlier today, Baltimore.
Jones comes in motion. Plummer gives the ball off.
A nice run up the middle, lost his helmet.
Makes the play at the 42. They need about 3. He gets the catch.
Hands the ball off. Tackled in the backfield. Sets up a 3rd and short.
Running room there.
The defense is trying to shut down the running game early to force him to pass. We'll have to see if it works and causes him to give up on it here in the 1st half.
So they're almost within their kicker's range. Ball on the 41-yard line. He gets the toss.
7 seconds to go. Nice toss to the left side. A nice move there to drive up the field and get the first down. Second first down for the Chargers, and it comes at the end of the first quarter. A couple of good teams facing off here to end week number 11. We're all knotted up at 0 in a defensive struggle with a great punt from the Chargers, giving them giving them a great punt by the Chargers that helps give them better field position. You know what I'm saying. The words don't make sense, but the thought's there. Sidearm throw down the left sideline. Everybody missed him. Touchdown, Chargers. First play of the second quarter. I thought they were going to run through the wall. They were going to run through the wall together.
The receiver's not even looking, but then he looks up and the ball's right there.
Kick is up, and the kick is good. Line Saucer, a terrific last name and a great touchdown right there.
Big players make big plays, and that scores touchdown. Give some credit to the linemen out there. They're the biggest guys on the field, and without them, no one gets into the end zone.
Carney looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. He sends this one toward
Kick
the end
is
zone.
away. And from the 3-yard line up past the 20. 25 and smashed. Absolutely obliterated at the 25.
So we have 1st and 10 here. Gannon sends a man in motion. Dropping back with the pass. It's broken up.
I don't know what on earth that play was, but it was bad. It was very bad.
Second and 10. Four-man front this time. The 49ers using motion. Dumps it off.
Rolls out, fires across his body.
Gain of 5 on the play.
Number 88 for 5 yards.
3rd and 5. Ball on their own 30. Quick drop. Throws over to his right.
That should have been an interception. That should have absolutely been an interception. You got to come down with that one.
Away the ability for the receiver to catch the ball. He can't catch it when you knock it down.
5 yards to go.
Johnson, 2 punts, a long of 39, an average of 37. So a 39-yard and a 35 punt, or a 35-yard punt. Kick is away.
Get ready to return this one. The offense with a lot of
Hit
success
immediately.
here on
You know,
the
they'll
last
start.
drive as they move
The
down
Chargers will
field.
start this next drive, at the 31-yard line.
1st and 10. Four-man front this time. Drops back. Looking for a receiver.
Sidearm throw out towards the sideline. And that one is it's just dropped.
Eyes off that one.
Second and 10. Ball on their own 31. They'll go from the I formation. Looking to pass. Stepping up with the throw. And the catch
Finds
is
Klein
made.
Saucer again for a medium gain, and that'll set up a third down and medium, excuse me. 2nd and 5.
3rd and 5 coming up.
Wow, I was right on it.
The backs are lined up in an
All
I,
over it.
using motion. Looking to throw.
Drops back.
Passes it out to the left. And
I
the defender
thought that was
brings him
intercepted.
down.
How was that not picked off? He had such a good drive on the ball. And my goodness, Plummer got lucky on that one. Maybe it had to do something with the angle. We'll take a look at the replay here. You know what? More convinced. The angle definitely not helping there.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Using motion. Looking for an open.
Pitch to the right side. Nice blocking on the outside. Just couldn't slip the tackle.
At the 44-yard line.
You don't always need to rely on your running game to pick up huge gains out there. Using it as a change of pace is an effective strategy.
So they're almost within their kicker's range.
2nd down and 4.
Back to pass. Steps up into the pocket.
Plummer to the sideline again. It's caught but knocked out of the hands of Kleinsasser, maybe? I'm not really sure that time. That is not a pass you want to drop. Just walk off the field. Just like, nope, I'm not in the next play. We're good. What? Yeah, hi. My mom's calling me. I gotta go to the sideline.
Drops back with the throw. Pick off.
Oh, one-handed interception inside the 30. This was a really, really bold throw by Jake the Snake Plummer. And it comes back to bite him. Kind of like a snake bite. Right in the butt. Because it's now San Francisco ball. Just over 2 minutes to go here in half number 1. Defensive struggle continues. Kleinsasser was able to find some space, and a couple of missed tackles helped him put the San Diego Chargers on the board 7-0. 2.5 to go. There's actually more time on the clock than I realized. How was that not a tackle for like a 4-yard loss? Twice there have been Chargers defenders in the backfield as the handoff is being made, and they have still somehow gotten positive yards off of those plays. Absolutely mind-boggling.
2nd and 6. Ball on their own 33. The 49ers are in the offset I formation. Throwing left, and it looks like they'll mark it at the 38. He had time to go through his
21 yards of offense to 89 yards of offense. I believe this is a rematch of a Super Bowl from the 80s or 90s, early 90s, I think. Like 56-10, San Francisco or something.
McAllister pulls him down at the 41-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 41. The 49ers are in the offset I formation.
Pump fakes, fires over the middle, finds a receiver, makes some moves through some defenders. Pump fake, nice catch.
They're just about in field goal range. Ball on the 43-yard line. Dropping back. Tosses it right.
Oh my goodness, a nice find on the right sideline inside the 20.
Terrific athleticism there. Leaping up, catching the pass.
This receiver has great body control. It doesn't seem to matter where it's thrown. He always seems to come up with it.
Down inside the 15.
San Francisco looking to even this game up right before half. Gannon fires to the right side. 3 defenders there ready to make the stop. We should see a timeout here at the 1-minute mark. That's what we saw in the last game from the offense. 3, 2, 1. And they will take a timeout. Just takes a little bit too long for them to get set. It would be nice if this game had the context to be like, hey, we're almost set. We're going to snap the ball within 2 seconds or whatever.
Offense into making a mistake and keep him from getting any points before the half.
4-man front this time. Looking to pass. Slings the pass. I think he might have put a little too much on that one.
He might want to put a little more touch on that type of pass. If the defense wants to keep this lead as it is, they're going to need to put an end to this drive right now.
It's 3rd down and 7 to go. Looking to throw. Gannon.
Rolls, fires, easy completion for the touchdown. The quick throw works for the San Francisco 49ers, and they are 1 point away from an extra point attempt away from tying this ball game with under a minute to go before the half.
The kick is up. The point after is good.
Gannon to Bolston, 8 plays, 67 yards, a minute 39 for them to get down the field.
Hansen will be kicking off.
Number 23 and number 25.
He sends
The
it
kick
off.
is away. Fielded inside the 10-yard line. He'll get a good head of steam up to the 25 and past the 25 for a few extra yards.
Their first play on this drive. With time running out, they'll try to set their kicker up into position to put them out in front going into the locker room. 1st and 10.
Actually got all the way up to the 28-yard line. That one I definitely blame on the camera angle. Looking weird.
Plummer throws right.
Plummer finds a receiver up past the 40-yard line. Again, a lot of players in the way there. That's into at least 3 defenders.
You might end up going into the half with a lead.
1st and 10.
That time he comes away with a positive play.
4-man front this time.
San Francisco taking advantage of the interception, as that was a terrible throw. Back across the body, off the back foot, everything wrong.
Rushing your throws is going to end up in incompletion or worse.
Everything wrong on that pass. 44 seconds to go here in the second quarter. 2nd down and 10.
Dropping back. Plummer looking for something
Plummer
on the right.
finds Klein Saucer again. That's a
Pulls him down.
3 or 4 yard gain, so 3rd down and 6. Timeout for San Diego. That's one I think you just got to let go. I know you want to make the 3rd down a little bit more manageable, but I don't know that that is a yardage worth getting burning a timeout.
The deep man looking to pass with the pass. Plummer.
That was almost an interception. Plummer's thrown it directly to 2 San Francisco players on this drive.
So the
I really like that interception I threw last time. I thought it was a good play.
4th and 6. Ball on their own 46.
So we will see
Warwick sets up, waiting for the punt.
the punt.
And he signals for the fair catch. And we'll see if
And with 29 seconds to go, San Francisco will take over, coming off a great drive last time around, where they scored the game-tying touchdown. What do they have this time?
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 18. Lewis searching for a seam. And the defender brings him down at the
Nothing. They're just going to run the ball, apparently.
Yeah, you
Boring.
defensive line winning the battle, and this is what you need. The running back gets
So you're
to
a
the line,
commentator. You're
and
not
there's
supposed to
nowhere
care.
go after that.
Supposed to.
2nd and 7 coming up.
You're supposed to be right down the middle, not cheering either way. Boo! We want to see touchdowns. Boo! All right, so an anticlimactic end to the first half,
San Francisco 7.
but still a good game. 7-7. As we take a look at something in the halftime stats, pretty even there. Total yards in favor of the Chargers, and the time of possession just in favor of the Chargers by about 16 seconds.
Hansen in to kick this one off.
Number 25 and number 23.
He gets the kick away. Henderson
Inside the 10 up to the 20. He'll be met at the 22, and that is where San Diego will start their next drive.
Melissa Stark is down on the field with some halftime news.
I spoke with Coach Schottenheimer at halftime. He talked about how important it is not to make mental errors in a close game. He said he told his guys to focus on the little things and not let this one slip out of their grasp, Al.
Thanks for that report, Melissa. Quick drop. Tosses it right. Gets his hand on it. He saw the coverage, but he thought his man had good position.
I mean, did he?
Sometimes he takes some chances.
Did he?
He throws into cover.
Did he get his hand on it, or was that like his thigh?
2nd and 10.
Breaking free.
A whole lot doing there, and 94 just
22.
knocked him down with his chest.
He could get back to the line.
Yeah, you can't run without good blocking.
Third and long. Three wide receivers. Back to pass. Tosses it right. And this pass is complete.
Oh, a penalty going to be called here.
At
A
the
5-yard
45.
face mask. It'll be a 1st and 10 on the 50 instead of just on the 45. A nice conversion there for San Diego.
They called it inadvertent.
You know, there's so many limbs flying and body parts moving around. You just tackle
Oh,
whatever
speaking
you
of
can
which,
and just
the
grab
home
it
run
and
derby
throw
that I
it.
was going to
Sometimes
maybe
you get a
try
handful of
and
mass.
figure it out. But
It's 1st and 10.
let's see. I don't think there's any way to, like, watch this. Is there? Oops, that's not
Nickelback
right.
in this time. Quick
Nope,
drop.
not F5, F4.
Looking for an option.
YouTube?
Looking to the middle. And he's tackled at the 35-yard line.
So it looks like Julio Rodriguez is moving on here as I check Twitter. So that is good news. Maybe they're
It's 1st and 10.
starting.
Ball
I'm
on
not
the
exactly sure where they're starting with
35-yard
this.
Using motion. He's on the juke. Washington gets right in there and brings him down. The offensive line looked like they just collapsed on that play.
The offensive line has to get
Rodriguez
good
hit
movement on the step of
32
the ball
home runs,
for
the
the
longest
inside run to work, and it didn't
463
happen on that
feet.
play.
21-year-old rookie was locked in and hit 14 home runs before taking a break about halfway through the 3-minute round. He got a pep talk from Mookie Betts before bonus time and added 7 in the extra minute.
Brought him down for his 3rd tackle. Looks for a seam in the middle, but there's nothing there.
The defense had great penetration, and they were right there to cover their gap assignments.
It's 3rd down and 15 to go. And this is the 6th play of this drive. Using motion. Looking to pass. Passing right. Nice connection.
Finds a nice completion right at the 20-yard line.
At the 20-yard line.
Not really much of a way to, like, keep up on this stuff.
They're inside the 20. Four-man front this time. The Chargers use motion. He's going to throw. Plummer lets it
Plummer,
fly.
a wide
He
open
finds his
receiver.
man.
He's going to get stopped at the
He showed
2-yard
great
line.
leaping ability, going up and grabbing the pass.
Some of these guys have the skills to play other professional sports if they had wanted, and really a chance to show off when they do things like that.
1st down and goal to go. And it looks like an offset on. Using motion.
Looks like Stray is doing well critically. That's good news. Let's search this.
Looking to run it here. Number 52 takes him down at the 1. Couldn't find much of a hole, and he's brought down after a gain of what looks like a couple.
Yeah, you talk about push. This line got no push at all.
Oh, wow. An AL West battle.
Second and goal.
Didn't even, put that together. Mariners versus Rangers. The Mariners win not only a 4-game sweep of the Texas Rangers, but the Mariners win the home run derby portion of it as well.
He was like a locomotive with a full head of steam.
The Chargers find themselves up by a small margin.
Julio Rodriguez hit 32, and I cannot seem to find the other number. It was not 32, I guess.
And it's on its way. The point anchor is good.
The kick is up. The kick is good. 11 plays, 76 yards. 76-yard drive. Took 3:56 off the clock and a 0-yard run to punch it in. So big, long drive there.
Decisions out there in the heat of the battle. When you can do that, everybody starts firing on all cylinders. And you can
1:04 to go here in the third quarter as we look for more home run derby stats.
To kick this one away. He kicks it off.
So every time there's like a big giant sale, it's like, do I even need? Do I even need anything? Is there anything that I'm missing? Like, no, I'm not.
Down at the 26-yard line. He was stopped before he could go anywhere.
Yeah, because those big old defensive linemen pushed those big old offensive linemen backwards.
Second and 10.
Lewis, the deep man. Looking to throw. Throws it over the middle.
Stray is sitting at an 84 on Metacritic right now, which is good news. 6 hours. Looks like until it comes out. And what I'm curious about is when I can download that. Looks like it comes out right at midnight, so I think maybe if I get up super early for work, I can get it downloaded.
With an extra DB, the defense is in the nickel. He surveys the field, passes it. The defender
That probably should have been intercepted.
He swatted that pass down.
Yep, nothing fancy there. Don't even give the receiver a chance. Just knock it down.
Fourth and 10 coming up.
Johnson is just about ready to punt this one away. Sutherland lines up deep for the punt return. And he chooses not to return this one.
Good for you, Stray.
The last time they had the ball,
happy,
up a lot of yardage through the air
happy to see that you are
for a touchdown. So they have first and 10 here. Ball on their own 31. Plummer sends a man in motion.
We're doing well on the Metacritic. I want it to do well. I'm excited to play it. That video should be up tomorrow, Wednesday, the 20th of July.
It's second down and 10 to go.
So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the San Diego Chargers ahead of the San Francisco 49ers, 14-7. And we'll start the fourth quarter.
It's second down and 10 to go.
Ooh, I have enough for a $10 gift card on my Microsoft Rewards. Woohoo.
Searching for a seam. Green runs up the middle. He might have gotten a yard or two.
That guy got knocked around by that defense. He needs a little protection from his linemen.
It's third down and 6 to go.
Oh, come on.
Ball on their own 34.
4th most home
The
runs.
defense has had difficulty
Julio
stopping them
Rodriguez.
on 3rd down. The Chargers using motion. He's looking upfield. Breaking free. Breaks free of the defender. Number 32 stopped him for his 3rd tackle so far.
They're showing a real commitment to the running game out there today.
Mad Max is a game that I've always wanted to go back and restart. Ah, here we go. Here we go.
Ball on their
Rodriguez
own
had
39.
32. Seager with 24.
Warwick sets up, waiting for the punt.
Seager may know Dodger Stadium well, but had no chance against the Mariners' 21-year-old phenom. Rodriguez became an instant star with 32 first-round homers, 2nd most in the opening round of a derby ever, 4th most of ever, 4th most in any single
Guys got
round.
downfield quick enough to prevent anything from developing.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 33.
Love to see Rodriguez do well.
Dropping back. Throws it. And
They'll
he
report
ducks
an
out of
error.
bounds.
Excellent.
At the 38. Quick decision by the quarterback on that play.
This guy's just like a gunslinger. He's never in a position where he thinks that a throw is impossible.
2nd and 5.
We've already seen
coming up
that.
here. Lewis gets the toss. Spinorama. Nice pursuit on that play.
Yeah, this is just great defense. They pursue the ball, follow the play as it develops, and they never let the ball carrier get to the outside.
5 yards to go. Ball on their own 38. Looking to pass. Gannon passes it right.
Oh, Gannon finds the wrong team. Intercepted by San Diego. San Diego.
He jumped up there and
Wham!
stole that
Boom!
pass.
Whap! Pow!
Ball right around midfield.
3.5 to go in this one. San Diego with a 14-7 lead.
Looking for blockers.
Oh, finds a little room, a nice stiff arm, and then
Brings him down at the
that was weird. It looked like the guy dove and missed, but then with the stiff arm, it like
Yeah, he tried to stretch it outside.
allowed the
But
collision
defense
boxes
was
to hit,
quick
and he just
react to
fell
the
down.
play, and even quicker to move off their blocks and get in a position to cover the hold.
It's 2nd down and 7 to go. Ball on the 49-yard line. Green, the lone back.
They are going to start killing this clock pretty early in this one, which is a little surprising.
Looking for an opening. Up the gut. And it looks like they'll mark it at the 45. 4-yard gain on the play. Two yards to go. They've executed very well on 3rd down so far, and that's a big reason why they're ahead at the moment.
Oh my God! Someone's selling Fallout New Vegas playing cards from the collector's edition for just like $200.
Looking for an opening. Washington was in on the play again for another check on the stat sheet. Not much on that play.
Yeah, you talk about a defensive line winning the battle, and this is what you mean. The running back gets to the line.
A
and
new
there's
collector's
nowhere to go
edition,
after that.
factory sealed, going for $540. Oh my goodness!
Going. Will come into this game to punt.
I just wanted to see the guide.
Warwick signals for the fair catch. That interception brought
$20. That's not bad. I mean, I don't think that's too much over what it was.
On the sidelines. Let's see what happens here.
The collector's edition's going for $44.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 20.
$44 with no map, or like 70 with it.
Looking to throw. Throws over to his right. And the defender brings him down at the 21. 2nd and 9. Ball on their own 21.
Oh, the official strategy guide, I guess, had a map. Weird. Yeah, this seller has it for $13.
He's looking to pass.
Oh, and the game? Okay. $60 for the whole set. That's not bad at all. Stop looking at this. It's not helpful.
Makes a bad decision out there.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Gannon under center. Steps up into the pocket. The defense has it.
Oh my goodness. He threw another interception. I wasn't even paying attention. I was looking at strategy guides on eBay. I've been watching so much Bruce Green playing Fallout New Vegas, and it's honestly surprising I have not started the game on my own. I have it sitting like right next to me.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
It's like, oh, here it is. But there's just so many new games coming out. That's why, like, I was looking up, like, you know, Kingdom Hearts or whatever, and I was like, I kind of want to play this, and I was trying to find, I was thinking about maybe finding a game that I just put a bunch of videos up of while I'm on, like, a vacation in California, and just kind of, like, here's 7 or 8 parts of some stuff.
2nd and 9 coming up here.
Between the 16th and the 25th of September, with like maybe like a regular series here or there, but like mostly it just being like, oh, here's this game that I'm gonna pre-record like a bunch of. And I was thinking Kingdom Hearts would actually not be a terrible pick there.
3rd and 7. Ball on the 25-yard line.
But like New Vegas, I just don't know if anyone's going to care. It's kind of like hot at the moment, at least in my circles, because a bunch of people were playing it. There were 4 separate content creators. A fumble, but the Chargers recover. 4 separate content creators that I watch or follow on Twitch were playing them. Were playing that game, so I don't know. Maybe I'll try and find something that's like, I guess, relatively short. Something I could, I don't know, knock out in. I mean, how many parts is that? So you got September 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And maybe the 6th, maybe the 26th. So that's 11. Minus 1 NFL that would go up, because I'd make sure that's done. Because that's the final episode. Maybe 2 taste tests, so that'd be like 8 parts.
So on 3rd down, all they have to do is kneel, and it will be over.
This was a good win for him.
3rd down and long coming
Kingdom
up
Hearts
here.
3 is 29 hours. I mean, if it's 8 parts, 8 times 3, 24. I mean, 8 times 4, 32. All right, a 14-7 victory.
That'll wrap this one up, and the final score is San Diego 14, San Francisco 7.
14-7, your final here. The Chargers taking out the 49ers. This was a pretty close game, well played by both teams. A couple of interceptions late. We've seen that in the last couple of games. A team more or less in it. I know that. Oh well, no. Was it Baltimore that threw a bunch of second half interceptions? Yeah, it was actually a couple of teams that were in it in the last game, or in the last. Teams that were close late in games throwing interceptions that did cost them an opportunity at least getting back into it. But hey, that is how it goes. That is game number 3. We'll get the rest of the once this loads up, we will get scores and we'll update you on the standings. Take a quick peek at next week and see what is looking good. We have to do just the rest. I forgot you could just press start and do that. Oh, wait, whoops. Meant to do week. All right, Falcons and Panthers. Jets at Bills. A couple of 9-1 teams we got going on here. All right. Cardinals and Eagles, a battle of bad teams. The Cardinals win 28-20 and pull themselves even at 3-7 with the Philadelphia Eagles. Both of those teams are bad. The Ravens and the Dolphins, we watched this one. The Dolphins pulled away with a 6-point victory, improving to 7-3 on the season. The Ravens fall to 5-5. The Bills get a squeaky victory of 2 points in Kansas City, 16-14. Chiefs drop to 2-8. Browns taking on the Bengals. These teams are now both 4-6 after a 29-17 Browns win in Cincinnati. Cowboys and Colts, we saw this one. A lot of field goals for the Colts. That helped them improve to 7-3, dropping the Cowboys to 6-4, and could have ruined the Cowboys season with an injury very early in that one. 19-6, the final in Indianapolis. The Packers roll over the Vikings 31-9 in a just disgusting looking NFC North. Both teams now 4-6. Saints taking on the Falcons. The Falcons, they get a 5-point victory. They improve to 9-1, and they are looking really good doing it. Steelers and the Titans. The Steelers fall, which gives the Ravens a little bit of extra hope because they lost today as well. It does kind of magnify the loss that the Ravens had against the Dolphins, but I'm sure they'll take what they can get. 21-18, the final there. The Titans even their record at 5-5. Washington, they are on a skid. They were 7-0 going through this season, and now they have lost 3 in a row, including today's 16-10 defeat at the hands of the Giants. That makes the Cowboys' loss even more damaging because they could have taken the NFC East, but that injury remains a large question. Panthers and Bucks, both teams now 5-5. 6-point victory, 19-13 for Carolina. It's a weird team. Carolina, 1 week getting blown out, next week winning. Blown out, scoring a bunch of points, winning. Who knows? Chargers and 49ers, we saw this one. Both teams now 7-3. San Diego, 14-7 in that one. The Broncos, boy, they are bad, huh? 1-9, taking on the Seahawks, and they fall to the Seattle Seahawks 20-18. Seattle now 5-5 in that NFC West. The Jaguars and the Texans. The Texans, they have Brett Favre, and they are just terrible at 3-7. They win today, though. 19-16 over the Jaguars, an AFC South matchup right there. Jets and the Lions. Oh my goodness. I am very intrigued to look at the standings in the NFC North, because there are at least 3 teams at 4-6. The Lions fall to the Jets 17-12. Winner of the NFC North gets a playoff spot, and that just sucks. The Patriots are 9-1 with it. They won by 2 as well. Both 9-1 AFC East teams won by 2 points on the road against an AFC West opponent. The Patriots had to score a little bit more, 28-26 the final in Oakland. The Bears, they win. They're 3-7. They take out the Rams 22-7. The Rams drop to 6-4. And we have an absolutely grotesque NFC North. We now have the standings. 3 teams at 4-6 and the Bears at 3-7. Oh my God. Taking a quick peek. Taking a quick peek at next week's games. Got some 6-4 teams here. Got a game of the week with the Chargers again. 5-5. Ooh. Oh my goodness. None of this is good. We might just have to kind of grit and bear some, maybe some divisional matchups here. We could check out the Panthers and the Falcons, I guess. Oh boy. Take a peek at the standings. There's your look at the NFL. 3 9-1 teams, the Falcons, the Bills, and the Patriots. A couple of 7-3s. Actually, a pretty big batch of 7-3s. What is that, 5? Washington, San Diego, Indianapolis, Miami, and San Francisco. Quick peek at the AFC East. Those are your top 6 right there. The Jaguars on the outside looking in. The Titans and the Ravens in the hunt as well. So those are some teams to keep in mind in the AFC. In the NFC, those are your top 5 teams. Because all the way down here, the Packers, the Lions, the Vikings, one of these 3 teams is going to get a playoff spot, and they are going to bump the Panthers, the Buccaneers, or the Seahawks out of playoff contention because of the way the rules are set. NFC South, NFC East, NFC West, NFC East, NFC West. So those 5 teams, and then the 1 team from the NFC North. Taking a look at the AFC North, we'll get you caught up on the standings. We'll get the heck out of here. Steelers are on top at 6-4. The Ravens, with an opportunity to try and tie them today, but they fall short, so they drop to 5-5. The Browns and the Bengals, both 4-6. The Browns have been looking a little bit better lately, but they are absolutely getting crushed in the points, 4 points against, 136-183. Ugh. The Colts lead the AFC South over the Jaguars by a game. They are 7-3. The Jaguars 6-4. The Titans not too far out at 5-5, and the Texans sit at 3-7. In the East, the Bills and the Patriots. The Bills currently hold the tiebreaker because they beat the Patriots for a couple weeks back in a really good game. They are both 9-1. The Dolphins 7-3. They're 2 games out. And the Jets at 4-6. The Chargers, it's kind of just feels like it's a matter of time for when they will win the AFC West. They're already up big, 7-3. The Raiders are close at the closest at 4-6. The Chiefs and the Broncos have got to be eliminated here soon. And the Broncos have not even scored 100 points 10 games into the season. Ugh, gross. Oh, we go from ugly to uglier. 3 teams at 4-6, the Packers, the Lions, the Vikings, and the NFC North, the Bears, lurking right there at 3-7. Oh, no. The Falcons, 9-1, the Panthers and the Buccaneers, 5-5, the Saints, a lowly 2-8. That's your NFC South. In the NFC East, it is surprisingly close. Washington has been a coast-to-coaster, or pole-to-pole winner, whatever you want to call it. They were 7-0. They've lost 3 in a row. The Cowboys might have a season-altering injury on their hand. They're now 6-4 following their loss, but the injury to their quarterback might prove to be too much to overcome. And we could have an interesting situation that we had last season where the Cowboys were in the lead for the entire season. The rest of the division just sucked. And they got a quarterback injury and just were able to power through and get obliterated in the first round of the playoffs. We might have a similar situation here with Washington, who has a good lead. Cowboys, how's that injury look? The Giants and the Eagles, 4-6 and 3-7, somewhat respectfully. In the NFC West, and this is the last one we are taking a look at here because it's the final division. The 49ers are 7-3. The Rams are 6-4. The Seahawks 5-5, and the Cardinals 3-7. So there you have it. Teams to keep in mind for next week's games: the Jaguars, the Titans, the Ravens. Everybody else has kind of fallen out pretty quickly. Could take a peek at the Browns. It seems like they've been playing a little bit better, but maybe that's just me. In the NFC, you have the Panthers, the Bucks, Seahawks. If I had realized that the Panthers-Bucks game was as important, I might have thrown that one in there instead of the one that we watched first, but it's all good. Seahawks looking on the outside looking in. These 3-5 teams, one of them is going to get burned because of a terrible NFC North team making the playoffs. Which terrible NFC North team will it be? You'll have to stick around to find out. We have 6 more weeks of regular season action for you right here on the channel, so be sure to scroll down, subscribe, ring that bell. That way you're notified when I post brand new videos. This is every Tuesday, so we'll see you next week for more NFL action. Thank you so much for watching. Good sports, go team, all that good stuff, and I'll make sure that it auto-saves so we don't have any issues. Thanks for watching. There was one game that had a different result that might end up costing somebody a playoff spot. Oh well, that's a problem for later. Thanks for watching. Goodbye. Go Sports.